Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we'll be doing a bit more of a Kundalini yoga practice. I will make it a little bit shorter of a video so you have the option to maybe choose to do a meditation in a separate video. So this one is all about, it's a bit of an intensity of in the movements of the body to elevate your consciousness. So there is a little bit of chanting, and it's a simple mantra, Sata Nama, that we use in one of the exercises. Basically, it's called body adjustment to elevate your spirit. So there's a lot of movements that we do a lot in the classes, but this time they're kind of put all together in a row to stimulate, especially your solar plexus, to strengthen your sense of self. So there's a lot going on in this set, but it's going to open up a lot of different areas where we might be holding stress and tension, especially in this time when there's all this stuff going on in the world. So let's begin just by sitting up tall. And if you want to be more grounded, you can place your palms down on your lap. And if you feel like you want to be more energized, you can place them facing up. And thumb and index finger can be touching to just bring in more inner wisdom, centeredness. And then just take a few long, deep breaths. You can close your eyes if you like and just pull your chin back, your chest forward. Starting to tune in to how you're feeling right now and just anything that you would like to achieve for yourself in this time. You could do it focusing on during this practice, or you could make it like an overall, this is what I need right now. And it could be peace, joy, love, elevation, softening. Like some people might be, a little bit angry at this time with all the chaos. So softening yourself, surrender, health, whatever feels good to you right now. And just choose one word that you want to tune in and bring more of. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's bring the hands together, begin to rub. Just start to create heat, friction. And then separate your hands in front of your heart. And it's just a moment that you get to sense the vibrations, the subtle energies between your hands. It's a way to tune into your magnetic field. And start to take note as well, like where you're at right now, your strength and your energy. And then we'll compare it to when we're done our exercises. So let's place the hands together, thumbs pressing in the sternum. And I do not teach Kundalini yoga traditionally. There is a mantra to tune in. Usually I'll do it if I feel it. Lately, we've just been tuning in with a long Om, which still starts to tune us in and connect us to our higher consciousness. So there are no rules here. I go with the feeling of what feels right. So that's all. I'd just like to say that we are doing Kundalini yoga. With the Om, you're going to bring the sound from the base of your spine up and out through the crown of your head. And as you do this, you can imagine it or feel it just cleansing all your chakras and moving up and out and connecting you. So we'll try and elongate the Om as much as possible. So let's first inhale deeply. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to begin. Oh. Inhale. Exhale. Great. So this set does move a lot of energy in and of itself. So I'm just going to get right into it with you. And if I feel we need some extra stretches at the end, I'll throw them in. Because it can be quite intense just on its own without moving the body in a specific way to open up the muscles. So just to warn you, it is intense and you do what you can in this case. So we start with being on the back, and the options are, because some people have lower back issues, you can place your hands under your butt like this once you're on your back, and that supports your lower back. However, if you feel strength and you feel strong in your abdominal muscles in your back, the actual exercise is interlacing your fingers and placing them behind your neck, and you're going to be raising your legs up and down. I will keep time, and that way we don't overdo it. Okay. I will keep a secret for now how long we will be doing it, just not to stress you out. Sometimes I tell my students and they freak out. So it won't be too long, and it'll go fast. I encourage you through all the exercises to use the mantra Sat Nam. So Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. This will keep your strength. Sat Nam is just another way to say Namaste, true identity. It's connecting you to your truth. So let us begin. Leg lifts are the first part of this set. And remember, this is an adjustment of your body to elevate your spirit. Especially, we need this at this time. Okay, so coming down, your heels ideally are together. Your hands interlaced behind your neck. If you really need to, you can place your hands under your butt, and that's totally fine. So all you're doing here is inhaling, lifting both legs up. Exhale, touch the ground. Just lightly inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And just begin. I will keep timing. And I will try and do the whole thing with you. If I stop, don't stop with me. Just keep going. Inhaling up, exhale down. Use that strength inside your core, your entire being. You are battling. There's a battle of consciousness going on right now. And it's your choice if you want to be defeated. So this very good Kundalini blast is a chance to not be defeated. Powerful breathing will get you through. If I was in the class right now, I'd be making sure I hear everyone's breathing. Can't do that right now. That's okay. So I'll just hope that all of you are breathing strongly. I'm slowing down all of a sudden, so just do your best. Okay. Powerful, powerful breath. Inhaling up, exhale down. "15 seconds. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, just bend your knees and just hug your legs in if you like, and just do some circles with your knees, either together or in different directions. Just let your whole body soften down. Just bring your arms in a T, drop your knees over to one side. You're just letting your whole spine decompress and let go. because that put a lot of pressure on your lower back and your inner thighs. I can feel it in my inner thighs too. So after your twist, you can also take a bit of a opening bottoms of the feet together and just let your legs come out, your knees come out. Just breathe and rest. Stay on your back for a moment. Inhale. Exhale and start to either rock yourself up. You could do just like a movement using your legs to get momentum and then come all the way up, or you can just push up and then start to move into tabletop. So the next one is coming in and out of a downward dog and an upward dog. So the advanced version would be a little bit more intense because an upward dog really is, their knees are off the ground. And the tops of your feet are on the ground and your shoulders are back and your hips are lifted. So this can be quite difficult for some people. So the movement would be coming from a downward dog, which when you curl your toes under, your feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. And as you come in to your upward dog, you can inhale here. Now you can keep your toes curled under because it'll make the movement a little bit easier to come in and out of. And then exhale back to downward dog. If you would like to, you can try and flip your feet as you inhale into your upward dog. And then exhale, curl the toes under, downward dog. I'm giving you options, so you can choose. The other option would be lower the knees, inhale your cobra, curl the toes under, downward dog. So you can do the swift movement all the way into upward dog and downward dog, or lower your knees and come into a little cobra, like not a full cobra, but you're kind of aiming, and then downward dog. Okay? Just go at your own pace. I will do the version that I think most people might try to do, which is just like an upward dog with the toes curled under and not flipping the feet. So this one is strengthening your whole magnetic field because it's actually moving. You're moving like in a big movement, which actually moves your entire aura. So let's begin. Come into your downward dog. Stretch your hips up and back. Inhale. Roll yourself forward, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Slowly forward. Exhale. Downward dog. Continue with your breath and your speed, your own speed. I will go at my speed, you go at yours. Just 15 seconds. come back to downward dog. Exhale there, and then inhale deeply. Exhale, lower your knees. Just come into child's pose, send your hips back. You can rest your arms, roll out your wrists. When you're ready, just slowly come seated and then stretch your legs out. If you need, your wrists are sore, you can do a little, clasp your hands, just do a little figure eight, just to move around. Just move around any tension there. Shake it out, shake your wrists, shake, 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 shake. Okay. Good. So the next one is forward folding. So the key is when you're doing this, you're not trying to reach if you can't, if your body's not flexible enough. You may not go very far. The key is you want to keep your spine elongated, and when you exhale, it's like you're lengthening your spine and bringing your belly to your thigh versus trying to bring your nose towards your knees, which will just create this whole like curved spine, right? So most people have to find a spot they can reach, whether it's the knees, the shin, or the toes. And that's kind of where you hold as you inhale. This is like your inhale. And then you exhale and fold. Now, it's still morning, so back of my legs are a little bit tight. I'm not going very far, and most of you won't. And that's okay. You're not really supposed to go that far. It's kind of a pumping movement. It's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This is called life nerve stretch. It's stretching out the sciatic nerve, and it's also moving a lot of the stress and the tension in the lower back. Okay, and it's a very simple movement. That's all you're doing. So hold. Let's hold wherever you feel comfortable. Point the toes up towards the ceiling, tall spine, shoulders back, chin back, and inhale deeply. Exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale. Keep that spine elongated as you do the movement. Use Satnam to keep your focus. You can close your eyes and just turn inwards as you do this movement. Every exercise can be used as a meditation. Ten seconds. Inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, come all the way up. Just just lift. You can bring your hands by your side. Just lift your heart to the ceiling. Open your body the opposite way. You can even walk your hands back and just lift your heart and your throat. And then slowly come back up. So the next one is a twist. Now, when we sit on the heels, it can be hard on some people, and it can start to hurt the ankles and hurt the knees and that. So if you have blocks, you can sit on blocks. You can also put a pillow between your heels and your bum and just kind of have that elevation so your knees are not as squished. You just have to find a way that is comfortable for you, and if you cannot, just sit cross-legged. I'm not that picky. And so this one is actually a spinal twist. The hands are interlaced behind your head. Pull your elbows back, and we're going to be moving into just a full twist. So you're going to inhale to your left and exhale to the right. So very quick movement. Once you get the hang of it, you can speed it up. So you can begin. Inhale left, exhale right. Now you don't have to go as fast as I'm going. You can start slow, especially if you've never done Kundalini or yoga before. It's going to be intense. You might even feel lightheaded because of all the energy and the oxygen that you're taking into your body that you're not used to, right? Okay, so continue on. Close your eyes and focus between your eyebrows. Inhale in your mind, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Make sure your whole spine moves to each side, not just your head. This is working digestion. It's opening up the back, the mid and upper back especially. Works on your liver, detoxifying your liver and your colon. Ten seconds. Inhale, come to center. Hold the breath. Exhale and release. Let's inhale. Exhale, and now let's just slowly come forward. I usually give the option, if you like, take a downward dog just to stretch out the back of your body. Pedal out the feet. And then slowly come back down to your hands and knees. And we are now going to do our cat-cows, which I usually do as a warm-up. It's just part of the set. So hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip-width apart. And as you do this, you're just going to do your same breathing, focusing on Sat Nam. So as you inhale, belly comes down, chin and chest come forward. Exhale, pull your spine up, chin to chest. Just keep going with your breath. Inhale, pull the spine down and chest forward, chin forward. Exhale. nose towards your knees, pull your spine up, and just continue with your own pace. For anyone more experienced or more confident in this style of yoga, you can increase the speed with a powerful breath. Inhale, come to center, hold the breath. Exhale, just slowly come back. You can sit on your heels. We're going to be sitting on the heels for the next exercise, so you may want to prepare yourself by, bringing a block or pillow, just whatever you were comfortable with last time. Shake out your wrists a little bit here. Sitting in this pose also helps digestion, and again, for these next few exercises, you can sit cross-legged. It's totally up to you. It's just, you want to get the most out of the exercise. If you're completely uncomfortable and you can't find something, like a way to sit here that feels good, you may want to just come out of it. And then slowly you'll practice and you'll find a way. You'll find a way to be able to make this pose work for you. Okay, so simple now. Sitting here, we're just going to be doing neck rolls and opening up now the higher centers, because this is anything that's blocked in the neck and the throat will not allow energy to easily flow up to the third eye and the crown. So starting in one direction, we'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale as you roll back into the other side and forward as you exhale. And just continue that direction. And you don't want to overextend your neck back. Like, you just go as comfortably as you can without crunching the back of your neck too much. You can go inwards with this exercise as well, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And switch directions. Inhaling as you roll back, exhale forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale. So if your legs are bothering you, you can do a downward dog or just shake them out. We're going to be sitting here for the next exercise. So it's just a side bend here. We're going to be just moving side to side. So you can choose if you want to inhale to one side like the left and exhale to the right. Or you can exhale to each side and inhale center. Some people will choose to do inhale left, exhale right. That's totally fine. Just choose the breathing pattern that works for you, okay? You can begin. I'm finding inhaling, exhaling a little bit more smoother so you can see both how each one feels and then decide. You want to bring the opposite arm over, so you're just getting a nice deep stretch into the side body. Keep your heart facing forward and up a little bit so you're not twisting, you're opening. Just notice how this feels in your whole body, like just this opening side stretch. And the continuous movement's actually moving a lot of energy through the meridians, especially the ones running down the sides of your rib cage. It's like you're doing a massage for your spine and your organs just by repetitive side bending movements and all the other movements that we've done so far. It's like an internal massage of your organs as well as your consciousness. Let's inhale. Let's reach up. Exhale, release. Let's just do a little clasp behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Just open the chest and lift your chest. Let's just stretch here for a moment. You can just let your neck kind of go side to side. Just whatever feels good right now. And release your hands. Good. So we are staying here for the next one. So I do recommend you stretch out if you need to. If you want your downward dog, you can take it. And then when you're ready, come back down to the heels. Again, you can do the next one without sitting this way. You could just sit cross-legged. So this one is going to stimulate a lot of the digestive organs. And we're going to be chanting Satanama with the movement. So Satanama, it means infinity, life, death, and rebirth. We do use this for certain meditations like Kirtan Kriya. In this case, we're just going to be chanting and moving. So what we're doing is we're using our arms in this movement. So it's a very powerful movement. And you're going to be reaching, so one hand's in a fist, the one beside you. You're going to reaching, stretch your fingers out. And then as if you're taking energy and pulling it back into you. And switch arms as soon as that fist comes in. Then you pull in the other fist and reach with your fingers and pull and pull and pull and pull and pull. And it's like your whole spine is moving and it's very powerful. Like you want your body to shake when you pull that energy in, and imagine that you're pulling energy of the universe into you and energizing your entire body, okay? At the same time, we're going to be chanting Satanama. Doesn't have to be with the movement. That's the kind of the sound you want to have coming out of you, but the movement doesn't have to coordinate with the sound, okay? So I will do it. Just follow however you can. Ready? Let's begin. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Very powerful. Last bit. Satanama, Satanama, Satanama. Inhale, both arms forward. Stretch your fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Keep holding your breath. Imagine pulling in all the energies of the universe into your arms through the heart center, and let it spread through your whole body like you are energizing yourself and plugging in. Powerful exhale. And just lower your arms. Just come back to yourself and your breathing. Notice what's going on in your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And then just start to sit back on your butt. Just kind of stretch your legs out now. Shake them out. So mine are a bit stiff. Okay, so you might want to just do a little pat down of your body. There's one more exercise left in this. Shake out your legs, pat down everything, let the circulation kind of restart itself. If you feel it, you can bring your legs wide and just do it. Ooh, I just popped in a few spots. I don't know if you could hear that. Okay, so just stretch it out. If you want, you can continue patting down your body. It feels kind of nice. Okay. So, if you're feeling like your legs are nice and stretched, you can come back to cross-leg position. And now we're finishing with the Sufi grind, this time cross-legged, and we're only going in circular counterclockwise direction. So, meaning you can imagine tracing a clock on your ceiling with your head. That's the only way I can kind of like make sure I'm going in the clockwise direction. I sort of just imagine tracing a clock. So hands on the knees, and you want a nice fluid movement. So as you inhale, you're rolling your heart forward. As you exhale, pull the spine back and continue that nice opening, like your shoulders, your head is moving with it. Inhale, open your heart and your throat. Exhale, curl the spine back. And this is really good for your back and your digestive system. Now you can go slower than this, or you can go at this speed. Follow your breathing. Use your mantra in your mind. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Close your eyes. Go inside yourself. Inhale and come back to center. Suspend the breath in. Tall spine. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed and just notice the movements of energy in your body, how you're feeling compared to when we first started. Notice if you feel some tingling in your body, some movements, some opening. Notice your mind, the feeling in your mind and your emotions, how that's changed. Remember the intention that you made. Just repeat it to yourself. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Great. So you can do any last movement that you need. If you need a stretch or a twist or whatever it is. But we're going to come laying down as soon as you are ready. And we're going to just come into Shavasana for a few minutes. And I might play my little instrument I did for the last video. I find it kind of cool and soothing, so I will play that for you. And I find singing bowls and gong, probably the sound won't come as clear through video, but I might try it, so we'll see. Okay, so start to lay down on your back, and you want to have, I'll just show you, you want to have your feet nice flopped out to the sides, your hands out by your sides, palms facing up. Tuck your shoulders under and let your whole spine sink down into the mat. So staying there, close your eyes and take a few long, deep breaths. Exhaling through the mouth if that feels good. Softening your jaw and let your face relax, your neck and your shoulders relax. Softening your arms into the mat and your hands and fingers relax. Relax your whole spine into the mat. Let your hips go and relax your entire lower body, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Just letting everything go. Going deeper and deeper with any sounds you hear, any thoughts you have. Relaxing more and more into your true being, your true essence. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Rotate your ankles and wrists. Start to stretch your arms overhead and point your toes to stretch your body. And then start to bring your knees into your chest. You can twist to each side. And then come to center and rub the soles of your feet together and the palms of your hands together. You're still on your back. This just wakes up the nadis and the meridians. And then tuck your knees in. You can hold your thighs and gently rock lengthwise from your hips to your shoulders 4 or 5 times to rock yourself up. If you can't do that, just come to one side and push up. Otherwise, try to massage your whole spine, rocking back and forth. Coming up to a seated position. Chest forward, chin back, just softening as you start to kind of just be in gratitude for everything that is happening in the world and for yourself for taking this time to reintegrate and to recenter yourself and strengthen yourself, because that's what this set did. It strengthened your whole body and it elevated you in your consciousness. So here is a quote from Muji. So sadhana just means like a daily practice, spiritual practice. Real sadhana actually is that in open listening, without the intrusion of the speculative habit, is simultaneous with inner recognition and confirming, which bypasses even practice. Because the self cannot be practiced, it must already be here. All this is pulling the curtains, peeling away the cataract of illusory identification. Now I may have to read that again. Just because it might take 2 times to fully understand it. So, real sadhana actually is that in open listening, without the intrusion of the speculative habit, is simultaneous with inner recognition and confirming, which bypasses even practice. Because the self cannot be practiced. It must be already here. All this is pulling the curtains, peeling away this cataract of illusory identification. So I'm trying to I like to summarize when I read these quotes from Muji. When you do yoga, you're not trying to find yourself. You are coming back to yourself. You're already here. So you're not trying to like pull yourself out from somewhere else and put it in here. It's just there. You're pulling out the illusion, though, of what you're not. The ego mind, the attachments, the fears, all this stuff that's not you, that's the illusion. And when you're doing your daily practice, it's actually, yoga is a way of life. It's a way of awareness and listening and knowing internally truth, connection to yourself. So really, yoga is essential, but it's more than just doing a video online or going to a yoga class. It is a daily practice of inner awareness and inner connection to what is already there. The illusion is what keeps us separate from ourselves and from each other. So that's how I'm interpreting this. I had to read it twice, not only for you, but for me, just so I could fully integrate it and come up with a way to bring it all together for us. So let's bring the hands together with the thumbs pressing in the sternum. Again, thank yourself for doing this practice. Send gratitude out to someone or something in your life. Love, light, and health to you. And let's inhale for a long sat and a short nam. Sat.